Morning everybody, we're back on site and today we're going to have a little talk about how much we've got done since the old boys have left. If you don't know already, the gang went from 4 to 2, now it's just me and Ozzy. So we started this site 8 weeks ago in 2 days. So we're 2 days away from 8 weeks. We've got the show home over there. Do you want to follow me around, Oz? So that show home was up to just above the windows where the arches are. That's where the lads left. The next door was the same, and the third house down, that was down below the windows. So the first 2 weeks was that was what we got done with them to here with us too. Since then, it's been nearly 6 weeks now. We finished the top of this. We finished the top of this house. Got that all complete. Inside's all done. They've insulated. The plumbers have been in. Electricians have been in. Joiner's been in, done his first fix. The plasterboarders are in there, and they are going to be starting skimming soon. Next door, you can't see because I've got a big van outside. That is windows. That is ready. Roof's on. Roofed in completely. Internals are all done. First fix is in. They're going to put windows in today. And then we can go back once the scaffold has been dropped, put the windowsills in, because the windowsills at the top are missing. They weren't on site at the time, so we've got to retrofit them. Same as the bottom, but as soon as that scaffold comes down to the next level, which should be Monday, I'm guessing, we can go and do that. The house that's furthest on the street at the minute is plot 4. That's got, we're up 3rd lift, 4th lift of brickwork, so that's going to be top of windows soon. We're just waiting for scaffold on there. The scaffolders are due back, I think, on Monday, so they'll be doing that, dropping that one and lifting that one, finishing lifting that one. They have made a start on it. So from there, we finished across there on Friday dinner time last week. We then jumped across to the corner plot up the top, which is this one. So from Friday, we started here. Me and Ozzy got in this much. I don't know how high we got. Did we get to about there?
7 courses.
Oh, seven courses. So we got up to 7 courses on Friday. Today is Thursday morning. And we've actually been around the whole plot and wrapped the whole thing. Got a couple of what's it there, just where the profile came off yesterday, but this is a extended porch section that comes out, but it's all nice and neat all the way around. This is the front door. Sills are going to go in after. Round here is the kitchen. Some lovely soldiers there, very neat, nice. And this is the adjoining garage. This is going to stay down for now, and the house is going to go all the way up. We jump inside to where we were, and this is where we've got to. So three and a half days on this plot so far. If anyone's wondering how long it takes you to build houses, well, in 6 weeks we've done half a house, and not far off half house, and nearly a first lift in 6 weeks, me and Ozzy. But in the 8 weeks we've completely built 2. Another one is 3, 4. That one is 4.5 days away from being complete on the end. And this one, I'm reckoning 5 days for this lift. So really, this size of house, 5 days for the bottom lift. Just over 5, maybe 6, with a 1-on-1. The second lift for above your windows is 2 to 3 days for this kind of size. Third lift, first floor, is same again, around 5 days. Your fourth, 2 days, and then depending on how many pikes, gables there are on this plot, I'm not sure, maybe 3 to 4 days. But that's where we're at. We're going to get us mortar out now. Oh, good news, I've found 2 block splitters, but I've got to go Birmingham tonight to get them. Good deal, 2 for 100 quid. I was looking, I know, 2 for 100 quid. I was looking at some, there's another one of pristine birchwood condition. It was brilliant, but it's 100 miles away. I'm just a little bit like, I'm not going to go 100 miles. So, I can stop using this. It's good, but I don't like dust. I've been pre-soaking the blocks in a bucket of water for my cuts, which has helped a lot. But I want to get away from using that and just go back to the manual cutter. It's a lot better, lot cheaper, because you don't have to pay for any electricity or nothing. But yeah, we're going to get on with some work, and then when you're building some block walls inside, you will come across load-bearing walls. Now, there's a few things with load-bearing walls you need to take into consideration. You need to make sure you're doing it right. This is what I am saying is right. Everyone else has got their own ways, but get your measurements from either side. You need to make sure that your corridor is no less than the width on the drawing. And what I mean by that is, when somebody comes in and does the footings, you might have a distance from your dining room wall to your hall, your distance from your living room wall to your hall, and the overall distance of this building may be big or small, but what you need to make sure is that you've always got that corridor width 2.4, 2.3, and that is important, because you've got to fit your stairs in. You've got certain corridor widths that you need to adhere to. If your dining room's a little bit small or your living room's a little bit small, that's not going to hurt and no one's going to notice that. Your kitchen, however, if that's a little bit tiny small, then, you know, it's going to affect your kitchen units. This plot is around 40 mil big overall. So what we've done is we've measured from that side the correct distance, and we've measured from that side the correct distance, which has made this hallway a little bit bigger. So all in all, the kitchen fits when the kitchen fitter comes in. Your stairs and all your other stuff in the hallway are going to fit, and if anything, the only thing that's bigger is the hallway, which is good, because that's what you want. You don't want to be tight. So when you're doing your tying in for your load-bearing walls, you need to make sure that you're using brick reinforcement. People call it brick tour, brick mesh, but that is what it is, brick reinforcement. Now this is a little bit wide for these, so what I've done is bent it over, doubled it up. It's actually twice as strong. We have got some 75 mil on order. That goes into your bed. I'll show you now actually. We'll get this course on. If I get this course on, you can see exactly how it's meant to be done. Ties need to be bent down. I'll just get my line and with this on ready. See the other end, I've already got that end clamped on ready. These things, I've had these, God, a couple of years. I've got some new ones which are a spare in case any of these break, but I've had them that long. You literally just hook it on, 1, 2, 3. You can pull it a little bit tighter if you want. I mean, really easy to grip onto, not hard at all. I mean, if you can't squeeze them, there's something wrong with you. Probably built for the office and not for bricklaying, if you can't press them, I would say. Knock these down. Ties a little tap. Right, now we're ready. We'll get a course on and bed these in. Built my corners up. You need to make sure on your block work there's a few things that the inspectors are going to pick up on, and it's going to be stuff like full masonry units at the top. Under every lintel that needs to be a full block. So you can see this looks like I've gone block on block. I've had to change that round, and I still want to carry the bond from underneath. That side's worked because I've set that out full block. It's full block at the bottom. And always remember, whatever you start with at the bottom of a door, because it's 2.1, whatever you start with, you're going to end up with at the top. So got 2 full blocks at the bottom, and it'll end up 2 full blocks at the top. But you can't always get it to bond round and be a full block everywhere. But you can certainly try and do your best with it. Right, this smooth face doesn't stick at all. So I don't like buttering my blocks up, down there all the time. So I want to make sure my rough face is facing out that way. Get in, make sure you're getting your snots off every time. I don't know, Ozzy, does this look quarter bond to you? Might look a bit quarter bond, I don't know. Maybe it's 10 mil one way or the other. But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, what's 10 mil between friends? Not a lot, is it?
Friends.
I've got a little bit of play here, which I don't mind. Right, I'm only using my little trowel. There's no need for using my big massive one, and I wouldn't worry because any mortar that goes down here into this cavity, there's no trays on this, there's only trays over vents. I've already took these out, and that's all we've got. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Having no trays all the way around is a lifesaver, really. It helps out a load. This method is my favourite. Slapping the perp up. I'm going to lay just below the line because what I've done is kept it skinny below, because when you get up and try and match up with your formers, you end up always grinding down with thermalites. So I like to keep all the beds skinny, even if I'm a little bit below the line, because when I get further up, it always tends to creep. And if you can get a little bit out of each course, then so be it. Just make sure that line is on right. Double check. Yeah, that's right. This is what we're getting to, the brick mesh. Block mesh, whatever you want to call it. We're hopefully going to get a lot of this block work done today. Hopefully. Right, now you're ready for your brick mesh. Grab a piece. Really, if you're not very good with plumbing, that's it, it's in. What you don't want to see is this. You don't want to see this sticking out the wall. Ties, because they're not designed for it at all. They're not designed to take walls leading off them. It's a big no-no. So if you're one of these people who are doing that, pack it in, because that's what I say. Never mind. Beautiful. Right, go around, make sure I get all my snots. Fill the backs. We're talking about the levels of brain activity amongst different trades, weren't we?
You were, yeah.
Oh, I was. Oh, you don't want to be, you don't want to be, what's it? You don't want to be affiliated with this.
I don't know nothing about brain activity in trades.
How clever people are. If everyone could do IQ tests on site, and you had lower, average and upper, you put the different trades in what order they go in on site. So lower, average and upper. And then let us know in the comments. See if it was what we thought. I'm saying nothing. So that goes from bricklayers, joiners, electricians, ground workers, decorators. What else we got? roofers, plasterers, window fitters, carpet fitters. Oh, 460. Oh, these shorts. If you haven't got any of these shorts, scruff shorts, I mean, these were gifted to me by bloody Scruffs. I'm not arsed, but I love these. Got my ties in one pocket, Bosch, tape on, my glove, obviously. But they're brilliant. Quite hard wearing. Oh, look at this, see? Weights it out. Rough to rough.
Lovely.
Get that in there like that. And then slap one straight in over the top. There we go. Right. Now, God, this is so hard. Just hold on. No tennis. Yeah? Quick. And if I want to, I could just pull it up. But 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. If you want to take it a bit further, that's how quick it is. So anyone who's saying pinning in is quicker, well, I've got to pull my pin out, pin it back in, means picking up a hammer. But everyone knows, where's your brick hammer? Oh, I don't know, where's my brick hammer? Where's my brick hammer gone? Both ends pinning in, take your brick hammer. Everybody knows that everyone loses the brick hammer 24/7. It's just one of them. It's just a natural thing that bricklayers do, unless you've got it tied around your waist, which I never do. Because I used to try, that was another one I couldn't get to grips with. Tried it for a while. The trowel mate, trowel magnet, or whatever you want to call them. Oh, just kind of deal with them, so I don't bother with them anymore. Flicking in and around my waist all the time. I don't like the feeling. A little bit of a dodgy block there. Yeah, trowel magnets didn't do it for me. And this is just personal. This is my own personal opinions. I'm not slating nobody. I'm not slating any of the companies. Well, actually, I've just mentioned Trowelmate, didn't I? But they aren't in business anymore, so it doesn't really matter. But there are other stuff. Certain things I don't like, certain things I do like. Well, carry on. We'll get this wall done. And then, once this is done, we're going to go over onto that one, or this one here. Get in the corner. Might even pull both corners up. Do that corner and that corner. I don't know. We'll see. And then carry on blitzing this black work. We'll see how much we get done. It's only 25 to 10. Get this one finished, and then we could do with pulling tomorrow, at least pulling some of these party walls in. Not party walls. Low bearing walls. That'll do us for now, Oz.
Lovely.
So that's it for today's video. We've ended up getting this back wall in. We got that side wall in. And we flipped it onto the other side, and we got most of that in. We've got 3 courses left to put on that. Them 2 pillars in the corner. Then tomorrow we're going to be getting this front, 2 dog legs in there. Always save the harder stuff till, well, say harder stuff, it's not hard. It's just
Takes more time.
It just takes more time, that's all it is. We'll do that in the morning. Then we'll try and put some on these low bearing walls. Get some concrete blocks, fly straight through that window. And then we'll crack on with it. Hopefully we're not going to get we're not going to get all of it done in here tomorrow, because we can't take these walls up full height, but we'll probably get 4 or 5 on them. And then come Monday we'll top them off, job done. So thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Leave a comment below, or in fact I'm not doing any comments on videos anymore. If you want to send me a message, go on Changy_bricklayer on Instagram, send me a message on there, and I can either block you or respond to you. we'll see if they're nice, because I don't like comments that aren't nice anymore, because I'm a nice guy, you know. Realist bricklayer on YouTube.